honey. And what did you do today?
Grandma took me down to the docks to watch the sailors come in.
I remember spending that quality wharf time with my grandma.
Oh, and guess what? Grandma gave me a new nickname to call her in front of the Navy.
What was that?
Sis.
Sis?
Well, she calls her other grandmother Grandma. This just cuts down on the confusion. Run along, darling, run along. Oh, girls, I'm just so worried. You've got to help me. I'm so concerned about Melissa.
Why? What's wrong?
I'm just afraid I had a lot more fun this afternoon than she did. And I promised Janet her little girl would have fun this week. But I swear I have no idea how to keep her entertained.
Honey, the important thing is to spend time with her. Why don't you do something that both of you enjoy? Why don't you take her to the movies, to the beach? Why don't you take her to the petting zoo?
The petting zoo? Dorothy, even I don't go to that club anymore. Girls, I've got big news. I found something Melissa and I can do together. I have entered her in the Little Miss Miami pageant, and we're a cinch to win, aren't we? Hit it, sweetheart.
Hi, my name's Melissa, and I'm 5 years old.
Blanche, she's 7.
No, that works out to be 5 in Blanche years.
Look at this face, girls. How could a child this gorgeous lose? I think it's a great idea.
Oh, sure it is. If you like the notion of children competing in a bloodthirsty winner-take-all contest where what's on the outside is considered more important than what's on the inside.
Lost the Little Miss St. Olaf pageant, did you?
23 years in a row. Once they picked Alyn Dittmeyer's imaginary playmate over me. Well, sure, she was more talented, but still, I smelled a rat.
You mean the contest was fixed?
No, that was my talent, smelling rats.
Blanche, I'm not sure that this is a good idea either. I mean, beauty pageants are archaic and sexist, not to mention degrading.
Lost the Little Miss Brooklyn contest, did you?
I practiced that trombone for weeks. And there was Ma sitting in the front row, sucking a lemon.
Well, you were just nervous because your mother was in the front row.
She was a judge.
Well, come along, Melissa. We have a lot of work to do if we're going to win.
But we can still go to the circus this week, right?
Well, we'll see. Honey, the pageant is just a few days away. You can go to that circus any old time. How many years can you enter the Little Miss contest?
Evidently 23.
At least my mother voted for me.
Grandma, is this the one you said you liked?
Oh, yes. Isn't that just beautiful? Girls, look, this is one of her outfits for the pageant. I'm telling you, she's going to win this thing hands down. Sweetheart, sing your song for everybody.
Grandma, I'm tired. We've been rehearsing all day.
Well, if we don't rehearse, we don't win.
Blanche, aren't you getting a little carried away with this pageant?
Well, don't be ridiculous. In fact, I wish Janet were here to see how wonderful her mother and her little girl are getting along. I just know she's going to let her come back year after year. I'll go get the music.
You be sure and get some sleep tonight, sweetheart, so you'll be all rested when we go to the zoo tomorrow.
I'm not going to the zoo. Grandma says we have to rehearse tomorrow. In fact, we can't do anything fun because of the stupid pageant. I wish I could just go home.
There we go. But before we sing our little hearts out, how about a hug for the best grandma in the world? Oh.